A Kansas City father and a DACA recipient is now at the center of a national conversation about the risks of traveling abroad, even with government approval. He was recently deported after trying to return to the United States from Mexico.
But what does that mean for the immigrant communities here? New at 6, an immigration attorney tells Abril Preciado there are things you can keep in mind before taking off.
We first got to meet Vanessa Contreras back in March.
It was just very nice to catch up and basically see him, hug him, hold him.
The active Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals recipient shared with us her travel experience to Mexico to visit her sick grandfather.
I didn't believe I was there.
Like several DACA recipients, Contreras was granted advance parole that allowed her to travel abroad and re-enter the United States without a visa.
It is a scary situation to be in once you do land back.
She re-entered without a problem. But others, like a 39-year-old DACA recipient in Kansas City who traveled outside the country, things didn't turn out as planned.
I worry that someone didn't take a hard look at his past and to see if things like, was there a prior deportation order?
Immigration attorney Melissa Soborowski says there are a few important tasks to consider even with an approval.
Make sure that that attorney is doing all the necessary background checks. There might have been something that happened in the past that the immigrant had either forgotten about themselves or maybe just weren't aware of the documents perhaps that they had signed or agreed to.
She advises to check that you have a valid passport, valid DACA status, and carry copies of all your immigration documents. The million-dollar question here is it safe to travel with advance parole?
I've also seen colleagues of mine who advise not to travel whatsoever with the new administration. I fall somewhere in the middle point. I like to go over the risks with my clients. I like to be cautious by getting those records, and then we go from there.
In Milwaukee, Abril Preciado, FOX 6 News.
Again, the Kansas City man was returned to Mexico and is waiting further legal guidance. It is important to consult a trusted and qualified immigration attorney, as each case can be different.